So you think the French air tree is difficult to grind? Well, honestly, it's easy, actually. If you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. Today I'm breaking down 3 big questions every War Thunder player asks about France. Is this tree really worth the grind? What plans will carry you through the end? And how do you reach top tier without going broke or losing your mind? 3 questions, 3 answers, and by the end you'll see why grinding France all the way to top tier is smoother than most people think. Is the French air tree worth it? Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes, but it's gonna hurt. Here's the reality. Without premium planes or premium account, France is one of the most brutal aviation experiences in War Thunder. Stock planes feel like flying bricks, repair costs are high, and unlike the US or Russia, you don't get the luxury of massive lineups. It's like showing up to an F1 race in the Lone War. You can get around the track, but you're not doing it that fast, and you're definitely not doing it gracefully. But here's the thing, the payoff is real. If you stick it out, higher tiers will reward you with some of the best jets in the games. Right now, we're talking the Rafale, the Mirages, the F-16, the 4000, loaded with Magic 2 missiles. It has 8. These are most deadly missiles in top tier, close range. And that's why players push through the pain. The Lone War eventually becomes a rocket ship. If you're free to play, you're gonna be working on the left side, grinding down for that Rafale. You'll get stronger fighters and attackers and avoid the painful bombers. Don't get me wrong, you can't play the bombers, but they're slow, fragile, and you feel like free RP for enemy fighters. Dogfighting is your bread and butter here. Planes like the F-8F Bearcat, yes, France gets it. It can absolutely be one of your best dogfighters if you fly smart. And as you climb towards jets, the lineup starts giving you more flexibility. Now, if you're willing to go premium, easy answer, the Mirage F1C200. This jet is a crown jewel of the French tree. Sitting at 12.0 BR, it's one of the fastest jets at that tier. And most importantly, it carries Magic 2 missiles, some of the best dogfighting weapons at its BR. It's expensive, tricky to master, but it's not just a fighter, it's your grind engine. You can bomb bases, earn RP like crazy, and still slap enemies out of the sky. Think of it this way, other nations might give you good jets, France gives you the jet. The F1C200 isn't just a tool, it's your golden ticket. How do you grind efficiently? This is where most people quit France because they don't grind smart. If you hop into a match, fly straight and hope for the best, you will get shut down over and over. That's the quickest way to waste time, RP, and sanity. Here's a formula. Early tiers, dogfighting. You're gonna struggle, but it builds up the skill you need later on. Mid tiers, focus on bombing. Base bombing is more consistent than dogfighting at these VRs. Top tier, mix the two. Carry the bomb loadout, 2,000 on bombs, and 1,000 in center, and Magic 2s for defense. Drop on bases, spam chaff, and keep moving. Do this right and you'll pull 30k or more in a match of RP. On a bad run, you might only get 5k, but bombing gives you steady progress. Unlike dogfighting where you get 0 kills and 0 RP. Here's the catch, you're not the only one hunting down these bases. The MiG-23s and other F-1Cs will have you beat there. And then there's the F-14 Tomcat. The Tomcat is like that one kid in dodgeball who's already 3 feet taller than everybody else. You're still lacing up your shoes and he's already throwing rockets across the gym. That's what it feels like flying France in top tier. You spawn, take off, and 2 minutes in, suddenly the heavenly gates open up. F-14 just lobs a Fox 3 from 30 kilometers away. You don't even see him on radar. You just hear the lock tone, spam chaff, notch like your life depends on it, and pray the missile decides it likes somebody else better. Dodging a Fox 3 feels less like air combat and more like trying to survive an orbital strike from space. It's not just one Tomcat, it's 2, 3 of them, all chilling, sending hate mail from the sky. I've had games where I didn't even drop a single bomb. Fox 3'd right out of existence before I got near the bases. Alt forward, touched grass, and came back later. It happens. That's why route planning is so important. If you fly straight to the bases like everybody else, congratulations. You just signed up to be a Tomcat's free snack. You gotta sneak around, fly low, use terrain to your advantage, and treat the F-14 like a raid boss. Surviving as long as you can is the key to late game RP. The longer you're in, the more RP you'll get from a match. But don't get too comfortable. Some matches, the F1C will make you feel unstoppable. Others, you're just gonna die again and again and again as you learn how to fly the jet. Stay low, stay humble, and drop them bombs. So let's recap. We asked 3 big questions about France. Is the grind worth it? Yes, if you can handle the suffering. What planes will carry you? The Bearcat early on and the Mirage F1C 200 if you want a shortcut. How do you grind efficiently? Bomb smart, dodge smarter, and don't forget, premium will double your RP. If you're broke, stick it out free to play. If you got some money to spend, grab the F1C 200 and a premium account and watch your grind speed up massively. Either way, France isn't just the nightmare people say it is. Once you figure out the strategy, it's actually one of the most rewarding trees in War Thunder. What do you think? Are you grinding France? Are you still working on it? Did you finish already? Drop a comment and let me know down below.